If you have removed fiber and you've added fat, you're drinking water, using electrolytes, and you're still constipated, this is what you're missing. Because constipation on keto and carnivore is rarely about fiber. It's about how your system is functioning. This becomes very fixable. I'm going to walk you through this the exact way I would clinically, step by step, in the order that actually works. So you're not guessing and you're just not trying random things. On keto and carnivore, insulin drops. You lose sodium, and when sodium goes, water follows. So you're more often dehydrated than you think. Your colon pulls more water out of the stool, making it dry and hard. So what should you do? Drink consistently. Don't rely on thirst. Salt your food generously and use electrolytes if needed. This is where many people get stuck, and not all magnesium works the same. So if you're taking magnesium glycinate, it's great for sleep and relaxation, but often not strong enough for constipation. So what to do? Start with glycinate. If it's not working, try adding magnesium citrate, because citrate pulls water into the stool. It supports bowel movements more directly. And it's not just taking magnesium, it's taking the form that actually works for your body. Well, fat helps. It stimulates bile, it supports motility, and it keeps things moving. So what to do? You want to avoid going too lean with your meats. Add fat with meals, not by itself. Here's the simple rule. If you have hard stool, increase the fat. If you have loose stool, decrease the fat. This is the piece most people overlook. And I've seen this over and over again in hospitals as a physical therapist. Patients would be constipated, even impacted, and then we would get them up, standing, walking, moving, and guess what happens? Things start moving because your gut is designed to move with you. So here's what's actually happening. When you're sitting or you're inactive, the intestines slow down. The signals to move stool decrease. Everything becomes more stagnant. But when you stand and walk, you get, number one, you'll get mechanical stimulation. Your organs physically shift and move. That gentle movement stimulates peristalsis and helps move stool forward. Number two, you activate the nervous system. Movement stimulates your gut's nervous system. It improves coordination and enhances the move things along signal. Number three, core and pressure changes. When you're moving and you're upright, you engage your core. You change intra-abdominal pressure. This helps push stool through the colon and support bowel movement mechanics. Number four, circulation. That's right. Movement increases blood flow to the gut. Better blood flow equals better function. So what to do? Walk after meals. This is powerful. Don't stay sedentary. Eat full meals, not constant snacking. Even small amounts of movements can make a big difference. I've seen people change nothing about their diet and just start moving more, and their digestion improves. This one surprises a lot of people. Dairy, especially cheese, is very low residue, highly absorbable, and can be very binding. On carnivore, this can slow things down even more. So what to do? If you're eating a lot of cheese, reduce it. Keep butter, that's usually well tolerated, or try switching to something like yogurt with live cultures because it has more water content and beneficial bacteria. Or remove dairy temporarily and reassess. This is what many people don't realize. On carnivore, there is very little waste, very little bulk. So stool just sits longer, and the longer it sits, the more water is removed, the harder it becomes. This is not a fiber deficiency. It's a transit and stimulation issue. What helps here is movement, meal timing, and also you want larger meals because they, at one time, That gives a stronger signal. And use magnesium. And in some cases, a small amount of added stimulation, like for carnivore, maybe fermented foods, a tablespoon or two of sauerkraut. It doesn't have to be a lot. Or on keto, you can use sauerkraut or even something like an avocado. So here's your decision guide, how you're going to make decisions about what to do. If your stool is hard and dry, that means hydration plus electrolytes plus magnesium. If you have less frequent but easy, that's probably normal. That didn't help, check magnesium, maybe switch to citrate, magnesium citrate, and start moving after meals. Eating a lot of cheese, reduce dairy, or switch to one with like yogurt. Truth bomb. This isn't a fiber problem. This is a system regulation problem. If you're dealing with this, I put together a simple step-by-step guide that walks you through exactly how to fix it. I'll drop the link in the comments so that you can grab it there. And if this helps you, let me know in the comments what changed for you. I'll see you tomorrow.